Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Naruto Explain here, bring you guys the community predictions for Boruto TBV Vortex Chapter 19. We're going to be starting over here on the Patreon first, and then we'll be going over to YouTube to look at all of you guys' predictions for Boruto TBV Vortex Chapter 19. The chapter review should be up tomorrow. I'm recording this on the 18th. I have sent the audio over to the chapter review editor who's done the TBV Vortex chapter reviews and done an amazing job on the reviews so far. We got our early release this month, so that's kind of thrown off the amount of time that we had as far as turnaround, but you should be getting the review on hopefully the 20th, no later than the 21st. Again, give my guys some time to cook. You guys gonna love it. Now, starting over here on Patreon, let's see what we got here. Let's see how accurate you guys' predictions were. All right, so Aokiji, the Forsaken Storyteller, says, gonna try and keep this one brief. Konohamaru nearly gets eaten. You are a great prognosticator. Boruto goes AWOL, almost went AWOL. And Sarada and Mitsuki help Araya take down Ryu. Those are not bad guesses. So that's actually kind of close. Since the chapter's out by the time you guys are seeing this, I guess it's safe to weigh in on spoilers now. So basically, Konohamaru is in the process of getting eaten. So you get a green check mark for that one. Boruto did want to go AWOL, so that's like a kind of sort of check mark. And Sarada and Mitsuki, they didn't help Araya take down Ryu, but they did fight alongside Araya, and they did pretty damn good. This was a lot of, like, if you're one of the people I missed when Naruto was about ninjas and deceptions and move hidden behind the move, there was a lot of move hidden behind the move here. All right, so let's see what we got on the next one. Bionic Roach says, okay, hold on. All right, and to keep it short, okay, you did 2 comments in a row. I'm just gonna read it as I see it. So, and to keep it short, I don't want to take up too much time, but I basically got the name Roach from when I was a kid playing football. My coaches said it was hard for other kids to tackle me, so they compared it to trying to kill a roach, and it stuck with me ever since. I like that, man. Like, I played football in high school, man, so I like that. I like that right there, man. Like, I've told like the story to I think it was King Bullet. We were in a private call on Discord. This was years ago, and he was asking me, he was like, why do you start the videos off with yo? And the thing I told him, I said, you know, when I played football in high school, man, like, that was just a way that, you know, I just got myself amped up and got the butterflies just out my stomach, because like I had a problem with getting nervous, and like with recording videos and etc. for, you can't hear it on the KRYPTONIAN SAIYAN / anime explain videos, because those are privated. But if I ever unprivate those videos, you can really hear it. I was very nervous, and a way to eventually get that out is I would just say, yo, what's going on? It's your boy KRYPTONIAN SAIYAN here, and then I would like name whatever I was talking about. So I like that, man. We kind of bonding over this. I like that. I did not know you play football. Oh fuck, we got something in common, man. I need your favorite football team now, man. If you're a Dallas Cowboys fan, you're getting excommunicated. You're a Dallas Cowboys fan, or you're a Philadelphia Eagle fan, you're getting excommunicated. You're getting kicked off of the island of Boruto. I gotta come up with a better name for that one. All right, man. Let's see. Bionic Roach also says, hope everyone's doing well. Doing well myself, brother. How about you? So I think we may get a bit of a wild chapter. You are correct. Especially since the sneak peek was just a cover. Man, they so tripping off of that, man. I got Konohamaru dying 100%, that brother gone. LOL. You are a great prognosticator. Go ahead and pour one up for him. But I think the rest of the chapter will be the team fighting Ryu, and maybe see Matsuri join in after packing Konohamaru up. Potentially Kawaki getting his limiters off, and he's stating he's headed to the sand to test out his power. So those are not bad guesses. So obviously Matsuri's like, Konohamaru, it's time to merge, and that's probably not what Konohamaru had in mind when he thought of merging with Matsuri. If you are under the age of puberty, I apologize. Let's see. You are right about them wanting to fight, like as far as like the team fighting and everything. That actually is not like a bad thing. I think like a lot of times when people do the predictions for the chapters and everything, they pack way too much in there. And it's like, you got to remember, it's 40 pages. But, you know, like, you got to remember like the scenes and everything. It's one of those things like, you know, 4 or 5 pages, maybe longer, you know. So it's like, usually like the safe rule of thumb is like there'll be 3 or 4 major scenes each chapter and then some smaller stuff. But the small stuff is building off of the other stuff, like how we got in this chapter where it went from flashback to battle to Ada weighing in to the conversation with Jura and etc. and Konohamaru and Matsuri. So it's kind of like that. Let's see what we got. Jalston says, I think the OG Naruto fans are gonna be fed in this chapter. I believe we're gonna get dialogue from Araya about the Iron Sand and his sword. Good job. Then we get a nod to the old Naruto trope that every jutsu has a weakness. You are cooking. Wow. I am so proud of this comment. I'm not even finished reading it, man. Yo, you better not fumble this. I'm already jumping the gun saying I love this one, man. All right, let's see. We get a trope to the old Naruto trope that we get a nod to old Naruto trope that every jutsu has a weakness, and Ryu's Iron Sand is also weak to lightning-based attacks. My guy, you are cooking, which is why Koji assembled them to hard counter Ryu's abilities. You are cooking. I think this is going to lead to Mitsuki and Sarada pressing Ryu with everyone else playing support, creating openings by neutralizing Ryu's sand. You are cooking. This is so close to what happened. I almost think you had the leaks beforehand, but this was 3 days in advance. Good job. Ultimately, I think Ryu is going to lose his fight, but not in this chapter. Now, I can see that based on how this last chapter ended. I can see that because he's way too cocky. I do think before the end of the fight, they're going to send Sarada to back up Konohamaru. God, dog. See, you was going, and then like you fumble. You fumbled the way I was hoping Saquon Barkley would fumble on the goal line in the Super Bowl. Not that it would have anything to do with it. Love you, Saquon. Hate you as an Eagle, though. Let's see. So yeah, Sarada did not back him up. And that's when we see the Mangeki ability when Konohamaru hesitates to deliver a blow to Matsuri and she impales him and Sarada sees it and gets it. Okay. That would not be a bad setup. I'm not mad at that. Maybe she rushes over after, Konohamaru screaming, hey, she's gonna eat me. Pause. I know some of y'all are like, man, he says so much suspect stuff. Now you say pause. All right, let's see. We saw from the Hidari fight that the Shinji may have abilities of the original, but they do not fully understand everything about those abilities and how the jutsu actually works. I'm calling cap on that because, like, look at how Hidari was fighting against Sarada, and then look at how Ryu was pulling some insane stuff with the Iron Sand. He's barely been around. Like, he's only been out for like a few minutes. I swear to God, I think Sasuke's chakra's interfering with Hidari. Like, I've been screaming that ever since like he named her as a target. I think that's the case. I can't say exactly why now, like outside chakra memories and this chapter's talking about love and etc. But like, there's something cooking there. There's something cooking. Not saying like Hidari was I guess I can say dicking around. I can say one cuss word and keep it PG-13. Not saying he was necessarily doing that, because I do think there was a genuine fascination to want to consume Sarada, but I do think that Sasuke's chakra's interfering in some kind of way. Again, I don't know how yet, but I think there's something to that. All right. Oh, snaps. You've been around for a minute, too. What up, Naruto Explain fam? Let's keep our boy Any in prayer on his channel situation. Man, I appreciate that, and I can tell you, so like my partner manager, you get like a small update now. My partner manager did step in, and one of the strikes is gone by the time you guys are seeing this video. The second one to be gone. I've got access to geo-block, and it's gonna suck because again, there's like 120 to 150,000 people that watch the channel from Germany, and it's gonna be caught up in some of the blocking. But like I've had region blocking for probably about 2 weeks now, and there's 2,400 videos on the channel, so 8 years worth of content. I've been daily for it has been 8 years since 2018, so like 7 years worth of content. So 6.5 years, because I think Naruto Explained started in August of 2018, so like 6.5 years worth of content. And I think I went daily starting December 2018. So yeah, there's a lot of content, man. You have to individually go through and region block everything, so we are safe there. And like for the guys that help me out on the editing and everything, I'm not gonna say I can relax the editing restrictions because I still want to play it safe, but I'm not going to be as nitpicky as I used to. Anybody that has edited some of the videos you guys start seeing in April, from April 1st to the 14th, and et cetera, each month following that for the first 14 days, the guys that edit know I am very picky about what rules to follow with editing. So like, it really sucks because again, there's 120 to 150,000 people that watch from Germany. I just checked my analytics for 2024 as well as for 2025 now on each month for regular long form videos. So basically anything that's not a short, I'm getting 70,000 views a month from Japan. I didn't realize it was that high, but I'm getting 70,000 views from Japan. So like, I'm losing on the low end around 200,000, on the high end probably like 210,000 views a month. I'm trying to see if I can get like specific region blocking, because the way that it's given to me is it includes 12 different countries. So, you know, I have no say in the matter in that, but I'm hoping I can get something more specific. Like, I really hate having to do that, but it's one of those things, like it has to be done, especially with the content that is coming the first 14 days in April. Like, it has to be done. I can relax it a little bit. All right, so let's see what you got to say. All right, previous chapter was lit, but I can see more focus on Konohamaru and Matsuri just because they ended the chapter with Ryu getting busy with Araya's counter, so they probably gonna switch up the focus to Konohamaru. That's close. This is more of a battle heavy chapter. Let's see. But with Ryu's battle, I can see Sarada and Mitsuki helping Araya with that combo attack, since we all know that lightning is a good counter to magnet. It's okay, so you're talking about the Lorentz gun, and that would be interesting because like Sasuke did talk about that, and not talk, but train them in that. But the chakra control required for that is insane. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out that Sasuke Shinden Teacher Star People playlist on the channel. Just go to the Naruto novel section on the homepage and click on that, and it's a video in there. I think I even called it Lorentz Gun Explained. If not, I'll do a whole video explaining it on his own. But that's not a bad idea. It's just a lot of chakra control, and they have to work together to use it, and it takes prep time. So yeah, you talked about it 4 years. Wow, it's been that long. 4 years ago. I guess that is right. I was still working for the government when I was covering that. Damn, that's crazy, man. You know when I upload videos better than I do. All right, maybe we see Yodo's special ability at the end of the chapter to tease the next. So we did see, you know, like the sound stuff, because you can use that for tracking. On Konohamaru's side, he's either going to defensive with words, okay, or do some old-fashioned talk no jutsu, and if it fails, he's gonna start his battle, which hopefully Yodo can hear that and help out with her sound paralysis jutsu. I definitely think Yodo's probably gonna hear Konohamaru screaming, "Help me!" Oh man, that's crazy if she got that like super crazy hearing and can't hear this. She's probably panicking, given like they're all being jumped right now. Since the last chapter not show Boruto, I expect to see an internal conflict for Boruto when he questions Koji about the status again. Who knows? Kakashi's words may ring. Ooh, good point. Those who abandon their comrades even worse than scum. That's all I got, fam. Be safe, be healthy, God bless. That's a good point. That's a very good point, the Kakashi quote. And we did see Boruto wanting to go out there, and Koji's like, if you don't sit your ass down. So that's a good point. Let's see. Jay Brizzle says, been a bit since my last prediction, but here's what I got. Sarada stocks are going up because her and Araya about to hard counter Ryu. So buy some before the chapter releases. Matsuri is about to fist Konohamaru. Oh my god. And Sumire, oh my god. Why is she getting thrown in there? What happened? Am I missing something from the Discord server? Like, I know we trash Amelia. No, you trash Amelia. I'm Team Amelia. I know Kenobi. One of you guys trashes Amelia. Like, you can't do that. Like Amelia and Priscilla and Khrushchev, like, you just can't trash them. ReZero characters or Nami. Those are all queens. We protect them. Anyway, and Ada, we protect her too. But anyway, like, what happened? What did Sumire do? I feel like I'm missing something now. All right, let's see. And as far as Bumwalkie, oh my god, wow. I think he might show up at the end, depending on the pace of the chapter. Could also see Boruto showing up despite what Koji says, and maybe we get Boruto and Bumwalkie versus Jura. Not sure how likely it is this chapter though. Robin is your queen. You get no heart for that one. We just ignore everything. You've been excommunicated. You're on 24-hour timeout. F Nico Robin. Ike. Sage Kaioken says Mitsuki and Sarada. I love Nico Robin, by the way. It's an inside joke. All right. Mitsuki and Sarada, with the help of Bro's sword, Araya, are able to hold Ryu's attack. He's still toying with them out of interest. Well, okay. Good prognosticator so far. Matsuri turns up even more. Good prognosticator. Short battle begins. One of the Shinju noticed the other in battle. Okay, so Matsuri didn't fight, but still good guess. Therefore creating a crucial opportunity for a possible fatal attack. Kawaki becomes more powerful. Class rep, famous side eye. You get a heart just because that. Because if there's anything Sumire is going to do, she's going to look at you with that killer side eye. Boruto grows more antsy. Anything involving the Great Himawari. So, I mean, you got a couple of those, right? That's not bad right there. Let's see what we got. Matthew Diaz says, Konohamaru survived, to be continued. Ryu causes chaos for Sarada and company. You're correct. Mitsuki uses Sage. Damn, you batting pretty good right now. We see more of Yodo and Araya's abilities. You getting there? Maybe we get seeing hints of Sarada about to use her MS. She used 3 Tomo. She did some. You kind of cooking. She didn't use Mangekyo, but now that sword's gone, we on Mangekyo watch. And Boruto struggles with. This is a good job. This is a good job. Can I pin? I can't pin. This is a good job. Let's see. IK Time says, what are you saying? My man be saying some good stuff in the Discord server too, man. Patreon Discord server. Let's see. Brief conversations between Kawaki and Amato. No, that didn't happen. I had to think for a second. I should know this because I just did the chapter review. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, whenever we get stuff like this, like, you literally get the first thing come to my fucking head at this point. And I like, wow. Okay. So yeah, Kawaki and Amato, that didn't happen this chapter. Very interesting. They chose not to do that. Konohamaru will be on the defensive against Matsuri. He technically is on the defensive. She's choking him out. And, you know, she looked like, there's a dirty joke there. Do I want to say it? I'm going to say it. She said, I'm going to devour you. And she's getting all close and personal. And looks like she's about to use some teeth. And like, if you've ever had problems with teeth down there, you know that that's gonna hurt. Only she's about to go snip, snip, chomp, chomp, and it's all of Konohamaru, not just Konohamaru Jr. Let's see. That is so out of pocket. I know some people like, I hate when you make all these dirty jokes. I don't give a damn. I got a crude sense of humor. I don't give a damn. I'm trying to work on it though, you know, because like for lore videos and stuff, I keep it professional. Opinion videos, not so much, but I keep it professional on the lore videos and like the shorts and stuff, so I guess I can cut up a little bit. All right, let's see. Sarada will unleash a powerful technique by the end of the chapter. Hopefully Susanoo, but hopefully not. Probably not. So no, but she did use Fireball Jutsu, Phoenix Flower Jutsu, and I'm gonna keep that noise in there too. Like I said, just completely off the wall. And she did use Chidori and like had to use that because people are like, why didn't she use some other type of lightning release? Like she had to use that because you get the speed amp with the Chidori and it does the most damage when it's being used as a thrusting jab. And all their attacks on Ryu were not doing enough damage. So it's like that's break glass in case of emergency needed. Tommy Bunny Bro, I'm gonna skip Zeko for a second because I saw Tommy's first. Eyes like darted to the bottom of the screen. Sarada and Mitsuki combo attack. Close. That was a very nice move hidden by the move sequence they did though. Where like Sarada did the diversion and then Mitsuki was able to sneak up from behind with the Sage Mode snakes. Let's see. Zeko says after last chapter, I hope we see some real fights. Maybe MS Sarada, Sage Mode, Mitsuki. Konohamaru failed to penetrate Matsuri, so she's going to penetrate him. You are right there. And some talks between Koji and Boruto. I hope to see our Lord Momoshiki. I don't lost my hope. So you're close. You're close. We didn't see Mangekyo Sarada and we didn't see Momoshiki. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go to YouTube. We're going to go over to YouTube and see what you guys are saying over on YouTube. All right, we got 99 comments on YouTube. This is not bad right here. It's not bad. This is pretty good. All right, let's see. Hayes Light 4426 says, see, I can pronounce this. You know, some of the names, I'd be like, what is this? I'd be butchering names like crazy. I feel bad when I do that too, man. I'd be like, yo, I know this person's like, I'm unsubbing. Can you not pronounce? Enunciate. It's enunciate or enunciate. Like, whatever it is, right? I think it's enunciate, right? I got my pinky in the air. It's enunciate. You know, like Hermione was like, Wingardium Leviosa, like that. So the chapter ends with a cliffhanger of Mamushi making his move on 8. So we did see Mamushi in the chapter. Not bad. Not bad. All right. So Orochimaru up R. Let's see, says, Two Blue Vortex is very unpredictable. You never know what's going to happen until it actually drops. Fair enough. Fair enough. When in doubt, go with the unpredictable route. Bars. Yo, that was nice right there, man. I could ghostwrite for Drake. Love you, Drake. Had to do it, man. Had to do it. I just found out like the Kendrick Lamar song and Black Panther, that was a diss towards Drake. I didn't even know that, man. Oh my God, yo. So, let me get off, right? Let me get back on track. All right. So Peaceful Presley says, let's see. I have a theory that when Kawaki gets his limbs removed, that he's going to kill all the Shinju and even destroy their Thorn Soul bolts, preventing them from being trapped in a tree. Oh, that is dark. I like that. If I had panties on, my panties would be wet right now. I like that. You got pants. Wow, that is dark. Who are you? You are my spirit animal. Wow. Let's see. Samson 1065 notification squad. I see you on the videos popping up quick, man. Seeing they be like, he don't really read the comment. Yeah, I read every fucking comment. I just can't reply to all of them. I read every comment though. Let's see. I want to see Sarada bust out that Mangekyo. I want to see it too, but I don't think it's gonna happen. You called it. They're really drawing this one out. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, yeah. All I gotta say is that since we've been waiting for it so long, it better be an epic reveal and something better than Amaterasu. Man, I'm gonna say something's probably gonna piss you off, man. Amaterasu is like, if I had to do like a probability, right? I'd say there's like a 90% chance that one of her powers is Amaterasu. Like, there's just too much of her writing that mirrors Amaterasu. Like, from the sun pattern eye to some of the other stuff that has been written with her character, like, it feels inevitable. It really feels inevitable. So like that second power is going to be interesting. I really hope it's something Genjutsu related or something related with Ameno Uzume, but I really feel like one power is definitely going to be Amaterasu. Let's see. LOL BP 3IP says, I have a theory that Black Cube contains Shibai remains and or the roots that heal Hidari as Shibai's thoughts. I never thought of that. Holy, I never thought of that, because Amato had to have gotten that stuff from somewhere. That's worthy of a video. You might, because I think I got to go back. I think I said something on a Q&A I was gonna do a video, but this might be, I've not done a fan theory. I've been doing like a bunch of discussions like could Naruto have saved Kawaki, or why Hinata being sealed away was a great thing for Kawaki's plan. I forgot how I phrased the title. But it's one of those things, like, I've just been doing a lot of discussions. This would be good. I think this would be a good fan theory. I think you might be on to something here. Oh, you might be on to something. You might be on to something. I am even more turned on than I was before. All right, let's see. Sam Kilom. I am butcher. I got so far in and I didn't butcher a name. Like, this is like 26 minutes worth of recording. I have not butchered a name yet. All right, let's see. I'm gonna try this one more time, and then I'm gonna make sure I get it right. And if I don't, I'm just gonna call you Bob. If I ever have a child, my child's name will be Bob. Let's see. Sam Kel Oh, mom. Okay. Bob 9443. Apologize to headphone owners, wearers. I predict that chapter 19, Konohamaru is going to hold his own against Matsuri, almost winning until she maybe gaslights him, and then Konohamaru gets eaten. So close, because she was kind of saying like, why can't I call you Konohamaru-chan, etc. So close. Meanwhile, Team 7 and company fight off Ryu, almost winning until Jura pulls up, sees the shinobi fighting Ryu, and decides to declare war against every shinobi. I don't know if Jura gets there, but that would be ballsy. Because if Jura shows up, like, Boruto's going. Let's see. Dazed Out TV says, shout out to you for making the best Naruto Boruto content on YouTube. I'm always flattered when you guys say that. I can't claim that mantle, but I am going to again toot my own horn. April 1st through the 14th, May 1st through the 14th, and I guess I'm working on June and July videos now. Yeah, we got some heat coming. We got some heat coming. If you see a topic and you say somebody else already talked about this, click on it anyway, because I'm about to start dropping gems, because I'm going deeper than the surface level on some stuff. Like April 1st through the 14th, I'm talking my trash. Just like how I hyped up that 2.5 hour Boruto video, said that I was gonna drop a movie for you guys. Yeah, I'm talking my trash right there. I'm talking my trash. We got some good stuff coming. Let's see. Honestly, I believe Amato and Kawaki are ultimately going to make a deal. Cliffhanger, okay. Did not happen, but maybe for the next chapter. Let's see. I'm sure we won't get that info yet. You're right. As for Riz God, he's probably getting a few paws put on him, and then would think, what would Naruto do? Naruto? Ooh, what would Naruto do in that situation with Matsuri? I don't know. I mean, Naruto's pretty... He needed Genjutsu late for Hinata. So it's like... Woo! I plead the fifth on that. Right to not self-incriminate myself. All right. Let's see. That's when we get our Talk no Jutsu Riz God edition. So yeah, that ain't work, man. Konohamaru was like, I love... Ooh, it's the ReZero meme, right? You know, like... Rim was sitting there. I guess spoilers for people ain't watched ReZero season 1. I think that was season 2. But when Rim was sitting there making, oh, Subaru, we can do this and this and this and this, and he literally let this girl spill her heart out, and he said, I'm sorry, I love Amelia. That's basically what... Damn, I should have made that joke in the video, man, in the chapter review. That's it's dated, so I guess it's better I didn't, but that's basically what happened. Lastly, Sarada's group will have to team up and witness what Ryu is capable. So yeah, they did team up. Good prognosticator there. Let's see. Sano Go Yuga. That's close enough. Boru Goat. Yeah, Boruto was goat if one to go out there. You know, that's great internal conflict right there. Orochimaru upper, so you got another one. Okay, let's see. Konohamaru pulls a Tenji and becomes the second human to clap a god tier make kit. Konohamaru will get a splinter, man, but like, Tenji is brave. Like, can we appreciate for a moment that this man, like Kaguya, came down from the skies? So in the filler arc, the human that impregnated her, right? Like, he came down from the skies. He's got all these women all around him. And he says, yeah, no, I think I want the one that is an alien, has these crazy looking eyes. I bet that head game was crazy to see. Oh, yo, I need to cut this out, man. I'm gonna get demonetized, man. Oh, I apologize to the, I think last time I checked, it was 15% female viewers. I apologize to the 15% of female viewers. Oh my God. But I would be in trouble if this was on Anime Explained, because it's like 40% female on Anime Explained. Woo! 45% female on Anime Explained, but channel demographics. But wow. There's a dirty joke there. I'm not even gonna tell. Like, I've told too much. Next, let's see. Sandra Gruber, 3095 says at the end, Kawaki shows up on the battlefield to use this next power. I think that might happen next, because like with old boy getting that sword removed and everything, like Sarada's gonna have to use that Mangekyo, I believe, and I think this is the perfect opportunity for Kawaki to show up. Now, whether or not he's I guess he should be able to shrink the Iron Sand because it is chakra. So that's probably how they get around that. Sandra Grubber 3095 says again, Boruto and Koji fighting on Boruto. You got that right. Oh, wait a second, Chris Bell. So you ain't even comment on the Patreon. You said I'm gonna serve up on the YouTube. Let's see what you're doing on YouTube, man. So Ian, my brother, it's a long one. Just went with it. Okay, it's gonna be a fighting all the way type of chapter. Konohamaru is gonna have to fight or else face a worse fate. We will see a continuation of where Araya uses the sword. Maybe misspelled his name. You did. But I mispronounced names, so who am I to talk? And we see more of the jutsu, but I got a feeling Ryu has something he's gonna immediately act upon against him. Not bad, you're close. He was shocked, but he seems to quickly access and very quick with it with strategy. So you're right there. He's not clueless like Naruto was when he was a kid. LOL. Yeah, crayon eating Naruto. Lead paint sniffing Naruto. Paint chip eating Naruto. Naruto, we have a strategy. Rasengan, we have a strategy. Bigger Rasengan. All right, let's see. Mitsuki seems ready for his bout. He may try to take charge, and I got a feeling his Sage mode will be a great counter against the Iron Sand as well. So kinda. Then end of the chapter, it feels like our eyes are being drawn towards the Sand conflict to forget about other plot points. Got this feeling Bug's character will appear in the leaf, directing towards Ada, and it will lead us to seeing Damon's power finally down the road. But during the events Bug does that, I got a feeling it will be disruptive point wedge between Amato and Kawaki at a moment if he appears. That's a little too much for one chapter, man. Could be wrong, but got this feeling Amato will have some type of dialogue directing his real self and motives, and then we're just gonna get confirmation he's evil. LOL. They're gonna have everyone, including him, are alerted someone's in the village and something's going down. Perhaps even then Kawaki will look at him and say, see, I need this power more than ever now. But obviously he's out cold sleep. Last we've seen him, so even more possibility. I likely could see us get a scene where Kawaki is waking up and Amato is menacing, showing his true demeanor as possibly. Character surprise prediction for me this month is, our boy Kakashi. I got a feeling for him, he'll do a big part in figuring it out and taking out the Shinju in the long run. That's for me. Ian, keep it rolling, brother. You've been doing great. Hope you have a blessed day, homie. Man, that is a lot for one chapter, man. That's like the plot for a quarterly manga. Like, that's a lot. And that's like a quarterly manga if they give you the full 90 pages. That is a lot. That's way too much for 40 pages, but that's ambitious what you had there, though. Red Hood says, Tommy Bunny Bread, if you're watching this, Joker, Crowbar, Red Hood. All right, let's see. Inside joke. If you're in the Patreon Discord server, you know that reference. Konohamaru either gets cooked or either cooks or gets cooked. There's no in between with them. It looks like Konohamaru is getting cooked. Let's see. Timba Petro says, let's see. Konohamaru will reveal a new power-up and he'll be able to hold his own against Matsuri. Well, this is the case of if Konohamaru has one fan, you are that one fan. If Konohamaru has 1 million fans, you're a part of them. I ain't gonna lie though, I was so disappointed in Konohamaru. I thought he was gonna do something this chapter. Like I said, yeah, we need to see somebody get eaten and it really, really needs to be Konohamaru, but damn, man. Now we hear, I kind of hope it ain't him. Let's see, Boruto will not join in the fray, but it's because Kashin Koji did something unknown to us. I could see that, similar to what Amato did to Kawaki. I could see that. Might not be a shutdown switch, but as long as I could see that. I don't want him there. Peak writing, indeed, like you said. He will grow more and be more impatient with Kashin Koji. You need that for the tension, and you need it to allow the other characters the opportunity. Now, if somebody like Kawaki swoops in at the end of the next chapter, that's fine. They had their opportunity in this chapter to showcase what they could do. Kawaki will flex around his new powers, but the scene will change quicker than Matsuri's move when Konohamaru pulled a Mordecai on her and miss, oh my God, miss that Shinjusi. Oh, let's see. From the team battling Ryu, I expect Araya to get a shine and reveal a cool new power-up or a product of his hard work over the years. Definitely not a Mitsubishi or Sarada to shine yet. So they all got an opportunity in this one. Not Kawaki though. No Kawaki in this one. Scenes showing Ada watching Konohamaru fight with the Senrigan. Damon provides his think piece. So no Damon either, but you were right about Ada. Let's see. J-Ro 3253 says Kawaki gets his limiters unlocked and he goes to the Sand Village. So at the very least, it does look like Ikimoto did a good job of subverting expectations, because like we did, you know, think like, oh, you know, Kawaki gets the limiters to move is set up at the end of the next chapter, and it's like we didn't get that this chapter. Good, that was good subversion. That was good subversion expectations. Joshua Galone, Magalon. Okay, Joshua. I'm not gonna call you Bob. I can at least say Josh. Josh M 7189 says, right before the fight between Sarada and company happens, she gets betrayed and locked inside a hyperbolic time. My God. For a million years. Oh man, I guess somebody did a what if on that. Like, cause I had something, it says your audience watched this, and like one of the videos that I saw on there, I was like, how is this even possible? It said like, what if Naruto was trapped inside the hyperbolic time chamber with Godzilla for 1,000 years? I was like, what the hell? Like the thumbnail said it. I forgot the actual title of the video, but I was like, where did this even come? Hey, that's creative though, man. Like I prefer to do the what ifs that are a little more realistic, but you know, hey, like there's a market for it. People are doing that stuff. There's a market. I guess it's like because of the isekai stuff. Like that time I got reincarnated as a smart TV. Like I think that's an actual isekai series too. Let's see. I'm calling you Bob Jr. I cannot pronounce that. 9017. Let's see. Konohamaru calms Matsuri down and backstabs her because only Moegi can call Konohamaru. Okay, well, close. Konohamaru didn't backstab anyone, and he didn't calm down Matsuri, but he's in the process of trying. Whether or not it works remains to be seen. Let's see. Purple cakes. Man, I almost read that as pancakes, man. Oh, man. Okay, hold on. 227 says, I think Rizuhamaru might finally. You are correct. He cooked. Let's see. We had 40 minutes now, so we'll do a couple more of these and then we'll round this one out. Let's see. F1 REFLY 86 says, in the Land of Wind, the battle against the Shinju gets intense. We will finally be able to see the full abilities of that sword that Araya has. You are correct. Hopefully, we finally get to see Sarada Susanoo. You were almost there. She did fight, but no Susanoo. Back in the model's lab, we see she looking at, Sumire looking at surveillance video and seeing and hearing what's going on. Oh, Shikamaru, okay. The rest, because it's she, like SHI. Okay. The tense in the lab increases, so the tension in the lab increases. After Amato's threat to Kawaki, Sumire diffuses the situation, is able to calm down Kawaki, and Sumire tells Kawaki to do what he says when the time comes, and if Amato's daughter becomes what he fears, then he dealt with that later, getting more powerful so he can defeat Jura and the Shinjus, and also Boruto. That is more important at the present. So you're close. You're close. We did see the full extent of Araya's abilities. Like this was kind of like what Chris's comment. Like there was a lot going on in this one. Woo. Okay. All right. Let's see. Last one here is going to be Corn Ninja. Jesus Christ. This was the best one. Did I pin a comment for this? I did pin a comment. Damn. This was worth it. I almost want to pin your comment instead of the one that was done before the dark comment. Jura learns about narcotics and becomes a stoner. This one has a special place in my heart because I'm watching Breaking Bad for the first time now. And it's like, man, that boy Walter's a bad MFer, man. Like Walter and Jesse. That's a duo I never knew I needed. That's a duo I never knew I needed, man. I would not be mad if Jura was smoking a blunt. But Viz would censor it if he did, you know, because they censored Shikamaru as a teenager smoking. Because like in the manga, Shikamaru was smoking. So it's like, I would not be mad at that. You know, Jura, you think he's saying some philosophical stuff now? Let that man hit a blunt. Woo! Oh man, so yeah, that's gonna be it for this community predictions, man. I 100% appreciate the support, but also, again, the chapter review will be out hopefully tomorrow. If not, it'll be the 21st. At chapter review editor is cooking. But while you wait for that video, click here to watch this video from Naruto Explained. Obviously, consider subscribing if you haven't already, and click over here to watch this every S rank hunter and national rank hunter from solo leveling video from my Anime Explained channel, where I talk about non-Naruto content in the form of video essays, explain videos, chapter reviews, and so much more.